Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Last game for the Warriors, the loss. Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
It's thrown by Kumbo. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
The drive by Giannis. Jones. No good with the layup. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Giannis. The Warriors pull it in.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Up again. Pass to Giannis. And Horford pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point land. A shot off that time. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Giannis outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Screen by Giannis. And LaVine, here we go. Giannis dunks it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Outside, LaVine. "26 seconds left in the first. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Giannis. A shot goes down to get this game back to even. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
14.
Up 2. And we'll be back with you. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The Warriors trailing. The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance.
That's Zion's kitchen. 1 cook allowed.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 12, Andre Drummond.
Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Drummond, the screen. Mitchell slashing inside. Fast break, here they come. The offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's Giannis.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
The putback. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to LaVine. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. LaVine's got 5 now.
You can see the work LaVine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Drummond. Golden State moving the ball around. Mitchell outside. Drummond the screen. Fires from the wing. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to LaVine. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for. We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Giannis driving to the rim. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side, Crowder. Clock at 6. Back to Giannis. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Mitchell. Oh,
Yes!
Assistant.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
hammering down the two-hand slam.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williamson, the screen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Mitchell. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
.107 left here in the second. It's Joe on the wing. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Williamson, the screen. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell mowing him down.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Crowder the bounce pass. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williamson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Levine inside the three-point line. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 10. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Giannis outside. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And if you look at what he's done over the last 3 years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And it's Williamson missing. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Williamson looking it over. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Horford. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Here's Giannis.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. To the middle. Looking to end the run.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Giannis outside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williamson left side. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here comes the break. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
What a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Inside. Here's Williamson. Pass to Horford. Antetokounmpo with the steal. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Trades can be gut-wrenching. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said the league should consider making the last couple of days before the trade deadline off days or holding it at the All-Star break, just so you don't have situations where you're trying to process the emotions and trying to win a game. Guys, back to you.
He speaks from experience. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Really most effective when he's in a
Nice finish.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Williamson right side. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Selfless player Horford looking for an outlet whenever he gets the chance.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Giannis inside. Stolen by Smart. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Williamson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And Giannis gets it to go.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Williamson's got 20 points.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the home team has possession. Antetokounmpo inside. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 47 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
second personal foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And he can't hit the second.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Giannis, right side. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Tries again. Outside, Levine. Over Williamson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors get it back. Williamson left side. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
It's deflected. Smart with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Williamson right side. And Jones pulls it down. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Zion.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Screen by Giannis. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that length.
To the inside. Williamson. Misses the layup. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Giannis left side. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And finished off by Williamson. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. The drive by Williamson. And the rejection by Giannis.
Warriors ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Williamson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Caldwell Pope. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Warriors ball.
Here's Smart. Here's Williamson. Can't connect. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.